on. Hey there, everyone. Dr. Beth Westy here. Popping on, talking about estrogen and where this can cause you to gain weight. And you might be like, this looks like a terrible list. I know it does. Um, Popping on a little bit later than I wanted to. Z came down and was just, there was a spider in her room. You would have thought the spider ripped her arm off. It was very dramatic. So much fun. Anyway, now that that's taken care of and we seem to be okay now, I wanted to pop on and talk about estrogen weight gain and some specific things to look for. Because as you are looking at your results, like what you have going on right now and where you want your health to go, all of those things, it can be really tough to decipher, well, what is it that's causing this? And if you have weight gain due to estrogen and you're just trying to cut calories, that won't help. You know what I mean? Like that won't be the thing that does it. And if you're thinking, well, how do I know if that's what it is? We do this thing called the Dutch test that does an extensive panel of your hormones. So we get to see, like, this looks like a bunch of gobbledygook on here. I know, it totally does. But this tells me where the estrogens are getting held up in your system and what we need to focus on to get them cleared out. Now, this happens at different rates for everybody. It can depend on how much nutrient you have in your body or how nutrient depleted you are. If you have other issues, if you have adrenal issues, cortisol issues, things like that, of course, which is why I want to make sure you get all the things that you need. So I'm going to put a link here for you to look at working with me in a one-on-one level. So again, getting everything customized to you to make sure that your system can respond well along the way, but it does include a Dutch test, it includes a GI mapping test, all those fun things. So in talking about Dutch testing, why would this be so important? Because if you're just doing general detox or doing a gut detox and you're not actually addressing the liver issue, your liver pushes these estrogens through, and this imbalance can actually cause things like your weight gain, mood swings, right? It can cause issues with your cycle, with your hormones, things like it's awful. It really can be. And once we target this and start working on this, it's such a game changer. So estrogen weight gain overall, when you're looking at this, belly weight, yes. Yep, of course, right? Now, is it a certain point in the belly? It can be kind of anywhere. Is there usually a cortisol component there? Yes, yes, absolutely. Arms, upper arm area. If you feel like like what? Everything feels big. Estrogen related. Hips and thighs. Again, estrogen. Yeah, yeah, great. Other, and I put other on here because this can be, there was a gal I took through a solid estrogen detox. And along the way, and I told her, I was like, take these measurements, like neck and all these different things. She's like, neck? Why would I have to? And then she was like, I lost 2 inches off of my neck. And she's like, I'm super happy that it's 2 inches down, but now I realize I had a fat neck. And I was like, you didn't have a fat neck. It was your system was holding on to so much inflammation. Your system was reacting to so many different things that it was just in that much of a tough spot. Back of arms. Yes, back of arms. That's exactly what it is. The back of right there, where you're like, what? Holy crap. Yeah, hormones. And the other really tough thing here is that if you have estrogen dominance, estrogen issues, it really loves to recruit other things. It can impact then your testosterone and how this all works, right? It's going to impact how well your system reacts to progesterones. Most women, this is not everybody, right? This is not the majority, but a lot of women who have estrogen dominance, then they have the estrogen weight gain, they will have lower progesterone levels, which has a whole different side effect in your system and body. What? Yes, right? It would be so great if when you had hormone issues, it was just like this one thing over here, and we just had to deal with this and fix it. No, it's all connected. And not only are all these hormones connected to each other, everything is connected to everything else in your body. It impacts your brain function, right? Muscle tissue building, right? Gut health, all of it, stamina, sleep, energy, all of it. So a lot of times when I work with women, the main questions I ask are about like, how are you sleeping? How is your stress response? How are your energy levels? Right? How's your gut health? How are you feeling overall? And I might be like, well, that's weird. I just want to talk about how my arms are going to get smaller, not have a fat neck anymore. Well, okay, yeah, of course, but if your body's not functioning better, there's no way you're going to feel better and there's no way you're going to get to and keep results. So that's one of the biggest things that we work on. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. Just a quick one tonight. Other resources I have for you, of course, are books, The Female Fat Solution, Female Menopause Solution. These are on Amazon. And then I have my podcast, The Female Health Solution, and my YouTube channel is just called Dr. Beth Westy, where you can look at all of my archived videos to make sure that anything you need help with is there. If you have more questions or need something, or you're like, hey, I don't see a video on this, let me know. Drop a question in the comments or send me a message if you have anything else you need. Otherwise, have a great rest of your night, and I will see you later.